Hello and welcome to a new program that I decided to start called Craig's Lists. One of the things I like to do more than anything, because I like music more than almost anything, is compile playlists. Usually eclectic, varying genres, and usually go together really well, surprisingly. When I meet new people, we get started talking about music, I tend to make them a playlist. I'm not sure when I made this one, but I've been listening to it more than most things lately, so I decided to feature it. This was also what was playing when I did my last Nerd 40 episode. Okay, the first song on the list called Adventure, which has 17 songs, is banned by J-Rock, or Japanese rock group, The Pillows. Last Dinosaur, as featured in the anime series Furikuri, which is 6 episodes of insane acid-tripping visuals with a story that's barely comprehensible. But it's pretty damn awesome, if you like that kind of thing. I'd say fans of Pink Floyd's The Wall, or any other equally trippy thing, will be fond of it. Especially because it's not necessarily about rock and roll, but rock and roll is the main focus of most of the about 2 hours worth of programming that is Furikuri, or FLCL. Second on the list, song by one of the best bands in the world, according to a bunch of people, not just me. Muse, from their very first album, 1999's Showbiz. And it's awesome. Here's a sample. It's nothing serious. I'll do it myself. It's got nothing to do with you. Also, I'm going to skip to the main refrain part because it's epic. The thing I love about Muse's first album is that it shows a sign of things to come. Because as much as it isn't nearly anywhere near as experimental as their current direction, it shows standard metally hard rock songs done in a more or less standard fashion better. Adele's song I'll Be Waiting, from, I believe, yes, from her second album, 21. And a not quite oldie, but a goodie by Cake, which is one of the better bands that I've seen live. As in the good old Comfort Eagle.
are building a religion. We are building it bigger. We are widening the
corridors
and adding more lanes. We are.
Okay, you get the gist. Don't Cry Out by the Shiny Toy Guns from their first album, We Are Pilots. Mixes dance hall with straight up pop, with heavy percussion, with really cool guitar riffs, with synths, with everything. Cry out. Okay. It gets cooler from there, but this is getting long. Cool James by Harvey Danger. One of my favorite bands that doesn't exist anymore. From their third album, which was released free on the internet back when it came out, little by little. Conversation. Focused on silence and lowered expectations out the door. You've spent half your life talking, trying to get a pause and edgewise. Close Edge by Mos Def, which I featured in my last episode. Just don't push me, because I'm close. Derezed, which was from Tron Legacy, which is by Daft Punk, obviously. The remix with the Glitch Mob. It's dubsteppy beautiful. Shiver by Coldplay from the first album, Parachutes. One of my favorite songs from the first album, which is one of their better albums. That guitar riff is enough to make it the best song. How Soon Is Now, as covered by Tattoo, which is a Smith song. Also a song from Charmed, I believe. That's the main riff. Also, Do the Hippogriff from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Featuring Jarvis Cocker on vocals. Music! I said, are you ready? Are you ready? I can't hear you. Alright. Okay. I already played it in a recent episode, so. Lasso by Phoenix. Okay, Debbie by Architecture in Helsinki. Sort of Talking Heads, a lot of 80-ish vibes, Tom Tom Club kind of, Tin Machine, I don't know, something like that. The vocals especially, screechy and, what's his name, David Byrne. This Gift by Sons and Daughters, which combines the best of indie pop, punk, and whatever else they want to be. Adele's cover of Cure's Love Song, also from 21. You make me feel like I am young again. Whenever I'm alone with I Want to Be Adored by the short-lived late 80s group Stone Roses. Probably like one of the earlier bands to be called indie. I love the riff, and I love how simple it is, but also makes it complex. And lastly, Beautiful World, which is by Utada Hikaru, who did the theme songs from the two Kingdom Hearts, obviously. Well, I mean, not obviously, but also did the theme song for Rebuild of Evangelion, which is also an anime. I don't like J music because I'm a fan of video games or anime. I like J music because I like J music. Some of it. Just like I don't like some American music. I don't like some others, obviously. I don't listen to it nearly as much as other kinds of music, also. But I really think that's enough for now. I call my mix adventure because it kind of runs the gamut of adventures are happy and they're sad when they fall through or don't go the way you planned, and you kind of just get funky somewhere in the middle, no matter how good or bad of a time you're having. What Derezzed and such is for. Do the Hippogriff's just kind of fun. I mean, some adventures are fun and mindless and dancerific. Some adventures are romantic, some adventures are platonic, some adventures are things that fizzle out, or things that happen in a more metaphysical sort of way. Like an epiphany is a kind of adventure of the mind, you know what I'm saying? But that's all I need to say. If you like any of these songs based on the really tiny clips that I played for you, please listen to them. Check out the artists. They're all really cool. I'd be surprised if you didn't know at least a couple of the artists on this, especially Adele, since I talk about her all the time. But goodbye, and your next playlist will be awesome.